What is up, everybody? Yeah, finally made it to Let the Salt Flow stream, where I just talk about what's trending on social media and make fun of it. It's going to be straight up satire, folks. So don't take most of what is said seriously here. And that's pretty much my introduction music. Welcome to Hotel California, because I am in California, and this is the Hotel California, you feel me? So, yeah, man, like, I want to take a dive into this whole Kyle Rittenhouse thing that's been trending for the last week or so while I was out in Jamaica. And I will talk about my Jamaica trip later tonight if you're interested. But, yeah, let's talk about the whole Kyle Rittenhouse thing. This is a clip from Tim Pool about Kyle Rittenhouse crying during the testimony. Let's check this bad boy out.
The car source line number 2 was.
So, what is your personal opinion about the whole Kyle Rittenhouse show? I think the kid, he shouldn't have been out there, but he got pretty screwed. He got screwed by the DA.
I gotta look over my shoulder.
You'll see why.
Mr. Rosenbaum was now running from my right side. And I was cornered from in front of me with Mr. Zeminski, and there were people right there. That's right, run.
Time for our break anyway. You can just relax for a minute, sir. We're going to take a break about 10 minutes, and please don't talk about the case during the break. Read, watch, or listen to any comments.
As you see, there's a lot of emotion going on with Kyle Rittenhouse. I mean, the kid was innocent of murder because that was self-defense, but his only real crime was going across state lines with a rifle, because I'm pretty sure that's a felony in Wisconsin. I mean, you can correct me if I'm wrong right now, but I'm pretty sure it's a felony in Wisconsin. And here's the Aaron Rupart version. Here's the reaction to it from Twitter.
There were people right there. That's what I. That's right, run.
We're going to just take time for our break anyway. You can.
Yeah, pretty much, man. That kid's overwhelmed with emotion. And as this guy says, morally bankrupt media is in hyperspin overdrive trying to run cover for state as the case against Kyle Rittenhouse goes up in flames. The only reason Gaze Groscross was crying because his credibility was shredded by the defense. So let's look at Gaze Groscross' point of view. And supposedly, a lot of my friends took the side of the guys who attacked Kyle Rittenhouse because they thought they were freedom fighters and stuff. But the guy, I mean, if you saw the video, Guy Groscross was threatening to kill Kyle Rittenhouse. So Kyle Rittenhouse, I mean, as you see here, this guy, Gaze Groscross, I mean, this is Jack for Silver. Yeah, anyways. Yeah, this guy, Gaze Groscross, was set to shoot Kyle Rittenhouse, set to kill Kyle Rittenhouse, so he defended himself. But, the main thing is, he shouldn't have been there in the first place, but he had the right to defend himself, as these guys were fully set on attacking Kyle Rittenhouse. So, yeah, that definitely takes Kyle Rittenhouse's side here as he's innocent of murder, and here is Gaze Groscross's testimony reacted to by Viva Frey. And let's see how the salt is flowing on this one.
On all the murder charges.
Alright, I messed that up. Let's go here.
You pointed your gun at him, advanced on him, with your gun, now your hands down, pointed at him.
Oh my god, that is a really strong Midwestern accent. Let's continue.
Right? Correct.
Oh shit!
He's fucked. Yeah, he's F. He's F. He's F.
Directed verdict on all the murder charges. Kyle knows. Yeah. Directed verdict.
Yeah, that kid doesn't even look too happy. He's like, man, why am I dragged into this case, man? I was just defending myself, man. Like, Kyle Rittenhouse felt like he was doing the right thing. He was just I don't know, like a dumb, idealistic kid, you know what I'm saying? Like, especially the way he just, the way he crossed the border, like, to help out, like, Black Lives Matter and all that. And then he got attacked by the Antifa thugs, like Grosskreutz, Rosenbaum, and let me know the name of the other guy, because I forgot the other guy's name. Because I know the guy Rosenbaum and Grosskreutz, the guy shot in the arm. And the other guy, Rosenbaum, said the N-word, which is never mentioned by the pro-prosecution's press. They never mention that.
Murder charges.
Yet somehow this kid is a white supremacist. And he's part Latino, so he's not really a white supremacist.
He just exhaled. Kyle he looks like he's going to cry.
How do you not?
Oh, look at him, man. Look at his face, man. He knows he's done.
After that. Look at bigger.
Oh, man. Look at the prosecution. Like, oh, man, it's done. They're done. As you see, Kyle Rittenhouse is about to be a free man really soon, and I got a feeling he's going to be a rich man like that Nick Sandman kid. You know what I'm saying? He's the second kid that got slandered as some type of white supremacist because he was a Trump supporter. And the kid just wore a Make America Great Again had just stood there. But yeah, he had to repost it because he said the right. Man. But yeah, but this guy is he's a pro right wing grifter. I mean, it's pretty obvious. Well, yeah, Hugh Shaman is trending on Twitter as well. I gotta tell you, folks, man, Twitter is one of the more toxic places on the internet. So I'm gonna ridicule Twitter a lot on the stream. And I'd like to give a shout out to my one viewer out there. And I want to give a shout out to all of my new subscribers. DeMarcus Knighton, Ula Bogdanova, Mr. Professor. Give me a second here. All right. Mr. Professor, the Mad Master, Daniel Lomolino, Jay Salts, Roblox Game, Nalini Cav V, You Are Soul Surgeon, Josua Elias, gracias, or thank you for all of y'all who subscribe to my channel. And man, where's my fill light? Oh, there's my fill light. Man, I don't know. I feel like he's disappeared from me. if my camera all of a sudden goes dark, and then like my fill light comes back, I think I need to pull this thing back more in. But yeah, man, let's take a look at the reactions here. You don't understand how the law works. This was the last victim. If the first victim gets ruled as murder, same way happens the second. This will not be ruled self-defense. Think about it. Yeah, look at that ratio. Man, you deserve the ratio for that ignorance, man. You didn't see the full video. I saw the full story. That kid got attacked by those three. Except he shot the first dude. You missed the video, Kyle running from Rosenbaum after catching up the Kyle. See, I can't show that full video because it's like very graphic and all that. The second guy I saw to call Cal for deadly weapon, and yes, a skateboard is a weapon. It's a weapon. It's an absolute weapon. It's used as one. That's what these folks don't understand, man. They're very naive about like what actually happened. They only saw the kid like shot these three supposedly freedom fighters, but in reality, they're just three Antifa thugs. That's all they were. It was just three Antifa thugs. And I mean, they played stupid game and they got a stupid prize. So let's go back here. Let's go back in here and see more Kyle Rittenhouse hot takes on Twitter, the most toxic place on the internet. Come on, Kyle. Let's see some more Kyle Rittenhouse takes. Because I got a feeling this kid is going to skate. He's going to skate with this, and he's going to get a lot of money, man. He's going to get a whole lot of money. What do y'all think? Do you think Kyle Rittenhouse is going to be a millionaire after this trial? Leave a comment below. Because I'm going to make a poll on my channel, like if you think Kyle Rittenhouse will be a millionaire after this trial. Now, as you see, here is I think this is like one of those anti-left accounts. Yeah, that does seem like one of those anti-left accounts. But yeah, it makes a point. Like the kid was, I mean, as you see clearly, like the kid was attacked by these three. Grosskreutz, and Rosenbaum, and I forgot the last guy's name. Let me know what the last guy's name was on who got shot by Rittenhouse. As you see, look at this. Look at this. This clown's trying to spin the story like Kyle Rittenhouse had his mommy driving across straight lines with military weapons. See, he's framing a whole different story than what really happened because he didn't see the whole video, and he's trying to spin this to this audience to make Kyle Rittenhouse look like some kind of a white supremacist. As you see, like yeah, he's a shiesty motherfucker. See, dudes like him really do need to be pushed out of our social media because he's just spreading bullshit. His victims were exactly. See, he tried to frame these dudes as like some kind of like victims and all that, and he's trying to frame this guy as an anti-Semitic mass murder. See, he's trying to frame him as some type of like N-word, the other N-word, the Nazi N-word. And then here's Vito with his tape. He's already start burning down your house. Just remember, there's nothing to defend. Oh, see, and look at this. Oh yeah, Vito. Yeah, Vito. He was attacked by he was attacked against the Dave Chappelle protest in Hollywood a couple of weeks ago. I got a video of that on my channel. If you guys want to see it, I'll show it to y'all later. Just leave a comment. I'll show it to y'all later of Vito getting attacked by those woke protesters who told him to repent. But look at this dumb hot take right here from this Twitter wokester SWJ. I think this guy is like a parody or something. Anti-Trump. I think this is a parody. But here's this dumb take. I sooner defend my property myself than I would trust its defense to a minor as someone driving. This dude's a clown. I don't know. He had a lot of targets on the threat. Yep, he did. Especially sitting down. You can fight. Yep, he's right. Rittenhouse did a great job as a 17-year-old, man. As an ex-army guy myself, he showed really good composure. he showed more composure on the streets than he did in that courtroom. Let's be 100% honest here. Oh, you brought for the people? Disgusting. Oh my God, man. These folks really don't know, man. They're not the mainstream opinion anymore. Yet they're trying to frame themselves like they are the mainstream opinion. I'm going to give me a second here. I'm going to share my copy this link on my Instagram. But let's get back to the Kyle Rittenhouse trial, which is currently live if I think so. Oh, no, let's go to, man, I got a better idea. Let's go to an Aaron Rappaport stream. He's one of the like top guys that like release everything for like the side of the left. I mean, pretty much he used to work for Vox News. Now he's a Substack. Now he's a Substack journalist because like pretty much he's one of the more ratio journalists on Twitter. And pretty much all the guy does is like take clips, add his own twisted opinion to it. And here is the Rittenhouse judge's take.
Evidence wasn't coming in, and you decided that.
All right, that's good. We get a clear photo, clear review. There we go. Now I got it. Let's get the sound now.
Asked the court to introduce evidence that the defendant was at Pudgy's bar with Proud Boys, and you were clear that is not coming in. There was.
Don't get into other subjects. Come on, what you're telling me, you're an experienced trial attorney, and you're telling me that when the judge says, I'm excluding this, you just to take it upon yourself to put it in because you think that you've found a way around it? Come on.
If I may finish, Your Honor, I was about to say, your ruling on our three motions and other acts motions there were some gradations there. You were clear that some things were absolutely out, and then you left the door open on other things.
No.
So I saw that distinction, and I thought to myself, clearly I know this is out, but you left the door open on other things. So I didn't interpret your ruling as this is absolutely never coming in, and I have practiced before you, Your Honor. I have filed other acts motions before you. Your practice oftentimes is to reserve ruling on those until you see the evidence. And I think you even said something to that effect. So I thought this is my good faith explanation to you, and if you want to yell at me, you can. My good faith feeling this morning after watching that testimony was you had left the door open a little bit, now we had something new, and I was going to probe it.
I don't believe you. There better not be another incident. I'll take the motion under advisement.
What a dick. I mean, the evidence pretty clearly goes by self-defense. Yeah, he's trying to frame Kyle Rittenhouse as like some kind of Proud Boy. Or like some kind of white nationalist. Oh my God. Alright, let's see another clip from Aaron Rupar. And let's take a look at the spin of Aaron Rupar. Look at this guy. He's trying to frame himself as like some kind of like non-biased, non-partisan journalist, but you can see the partisan spin here. The Rittenhouse judge's ringtone is literally Trump's rallying theme song. See, he mentions Trump. Trump didn't need to be invoked in this at all, but he's trying to mention that just to frame this guy as a Trump supporter. But it's not shown on social media like Kyle Rittenhouse was a Trump supporter, other than the fact that he supported like the Blue Lives Matter flag. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much the only sign like he was like on a right winger, like he supported like the Blue Lives Matter flag. But as you notice from January 6th, the Trump supporters don't really support Blue Lives Matter neither. They got into Brian Signey. But let's go ahead.
I don't think that's necessarily what I'm supposed to do. But I think the court has to make some findings as it relates to the bad faith on the part of the prosecution. And if the court makes a finding that the actions that I had talked about.
Oh my goodness! Man! I mean, so how was that tied with? Hey, Rupar. Hey, Rupar. Let's get real here. I'm going to comment this dude. How is? Oh man, I want to clown on this dude, man. It's surreal, man. Like, how is? God, you're such a clown, dude. How is God bless the USA? Yeah, when it's been a popular Heartland American song. Close to 40 years. You're such a partisan. I'm gonna call this nigga, you're such a partisan clown. You're such a partisan clown. You're such a partisan and uninformed clown. Yep, I'm gonna call this dude. I call these dudes clowns, man. And a lot of these dudes block me, man, because they don't expect to be called out by like black folks like me. And they'll call black folk like me like Candace Owens, but as you've seen from the last couple of months or so, I'm not really on the right. Especially when it comes to vaccines, you know what I'm saying? Like, my point of view on vaccine is against the Fox News, Newsmax, like mainstream of the folks. But yeah, I'll put this dude on blast, man, because this dude's a clown, man. Folks like him get lots of clout from like a certain audience on Twitter, and he panders to that audience. You don't really see him like pander to like anybody else other than like a hyper liberal audience that loves to get outraged over folks like Kyle Rittenhouse over the right. Those victims. This guy didn't see the whole video. You didn't. Yeah. You didn't see. You clearly didn't see the whole video. Yeah, those victims attacked Rittenhouse first. See, I mean, after seeing this stream, I'm going to be commenting on Twitter as well, like put my own like opinion to this shit. Try this shit. You wouldn't have gave. You probably wouldn't. You probably didn't. You probably wouldn't give a fuck. Because of your bias and you know it. See, they always try to play themselves off. They're not partisan biased, but they absolutely are. They're just as biased as the Salty Army is. And I'm about to show you guys the Salty Army in a minute. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to hop on like a Salty Cracker like video, or if he has his live stream, like hop on there and like troll him for a bit. I don't know. I love trolling fan bases. Because of your partisan bias and you know it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna call people out on their shit. Boom! There you go. Got my comment in to this little partisan clown trying to frame himself as a non-partisan. And let's look at some more Kyle Rittenhouse hot takes or Kyle Rittenhouse tweets from Aaron Rupar. All right, let's go down with Tanya Hardin. Oh boy, Tanya Hardin's trending because of the PSG woman player that did a Tanya Hardin like attack. You know what I'm saying? Like the knee getting hit. Yeah, that was like way back in the 90s. But yeah, that is not Larry Trump's theme song. You dumb clown. God damn, man, Rupar's he's one of the worst people on Twitter. He's single. He's rarely. I mean. Him and Jennifer Rubin, man, those two are the most toxic partisans on Twitter. Just complete clowns. But let's see, Kyle Rittenhouse. I mean, do you guys? I mean, I'm gonna make a poll on my channel if you guys think Kyle Rittenhouse is innocent. Let me see. I'm gonna ask this question right now. Come on. All right. Come on, this thing is slow. Alright, it'll be a question of the week. Let's see if the majority will be yes or no. Let's see. Alright, left the poll. And here are more polls I left on my channel. I'm going to have left a soft flow stream. As you see, I used that picture of Kyle Rittenhouse to sell the deal. And it seems most folks in my audience want my live stream to be around 11 a.m. California time. So I'm going to leave it 11 a.m. California time. And tonight I'm going to talk about Netflix narco shows. I mean, so if you guys are like big Netflix Narcos fans, stay tuned, man. I'm going to have a Netflix bonfire tonight about Narcos. It's going to be a fun show, man. Like, I enjoyed I enjoyed the Medellin Cartel the most, mainly because of Magnum. But yeah, that'll be on like around I'd say maybe tomorrow night because I'm going to AFI Fest. So yeah, maybe tomorrow night at 9. I'm going to do a Netflix bonfire. But yeah, here's another question of the day for my maniacs. Which prison-based female series is a better binge? And they went Orange is the New Black over to Australian City Wentworth. And here is a question I left for the ivermectin expert. I've been using this community a lot. Like I haven't noticed. I was so stuck on like pre-2018 YouTube where you just upload a video and then you're just sharing around like social media stuff to get yourself noticed. But I haven't realized like using communities was a better way to get in your promotion content. Like I've been using a lot of polls lately. Now as you see, like here's another poll I left about the Anglosphere, like Kanzuk, about the Kanzuk alliance. Which country has a stronger national identity outside of the UK? And most of my audience went with Australia, which makes sense because Australia has a very strong like Maori fused culture. You know what I'm saying? Like the Hakas and all that stuff. And Canada has a very strong like French Canadian culture. And like multiculturalism is in their ethos. And this is a Canadian American featured person on my channel, Instagram model Ainsley LA, who's featured in a lot of my videos with 29 likes. And here is the travel question I asked, and they want me going to Monterey over Yucatan, so it's gonna be Monterey. And as I'm a member of the United Stand now, asked United Stand fans what they feel about Ole out, and they want Ole out. So yeah, man, like every time like Man United loses, man, I'm gonna have an Ole out stream as well, man. We gotta get this dude out of here, man. Like Man United should be like around like where West Ham is, but we're below Arsenal, who started at the bottom. So AFTV has the right to brag to us. But yeah, let's move on to back to Kyle Rittenhouse from that distraction. And please leave and check out my Patreon sometime, man, because $1 can just make you a millionaire, man. You check out Patreon one time. $1 can make you a millionaire. But yeah, let's go to Kyle Rittenhouse. I'm going to check out the videos. Or let's check out what's going on with Kyle Rittenhouse Live. And hello to my one viewer out there. Yeah, as you see, like my channel's direction is going to be more like a Tim Pool, like the quartering, or like that guy named Salty Cracker. I'm going to talk about that guy in a minute as well. Oh yeah, Rikita Stream. It's going to be more like those channels now. It's not going to be like that Reaction Mashup channel where I upload Reaction Mashups all the time. No, I'm pivoted from that now. Sorry, my audience. My audience who love them Reaction Mashups, well, you're only going to see them when there's a big trailer coming out. Because now my channel's pivoted to more like a community influencer type of channel. Like I feature like Instagram influencers, TikTok influencers, my own comedy, and my hot takes on what's going on in trending media or trending social media. And somebody, Florida man in Missouri, I guess this guy is a libertarian, like Trump supporter type of guy. Like what I said, like how has God blessed the USA tied with Trump when it's been a popular Heartland America song for close to 40 years? You're such a partisan and uninformed clown. He is. He's an uninformed clown. And the thing is, like, this guy is probably a member of the Saudi army. As you see, like, there's Mike Cernovich, one of my Twitter sources. There's Jesse Kelly. And here is Cernovich. Let's take a look at Cernovich's hot take. As you see, like, Mike Cernovich has been one of my bigger sources of the last, like, 5 or 6 years. I take anything he says with grain of salt because he has a big time spin to everything he says. But he can be right a few times. But I mean, I say like 75% of the time, certain bitch is full of shit, full of crap, and 25% of the time he's right. I usually go for the 25% of the time he's right. But let's go here to like what Kyle Rittenhouse said.
Okay. So which of the times was it?
I can't recall off the top of my head. I think it was the time when he was threatening to cut people's hearts out.
And I don't need to know the threat, I just need to know which time it was. Was it the first time or the second?
Oh boy, what a dick. That kid looks so lost, man. Like, that kid felt like he was doing the right thing, and now he's getting destroyed over on social media by a bunch of lots of biased wokesters who think he's aligned with the Proud Boys. That's basically the main issue. Most of these folks have with Rittenhouse, because you think he's because he supported the Blue Lives Matter fact, he's aligned with the Proud Boys and all that stuff. But yeah, or the January 6th protest. But he's just a Blue Lives Matter kid. And here's a wannabe Ben Shapiro, Ally Beth Stuckey. Or a wannabe, let me think, Tommy Lauren. You know what I'm saying? One of those blonde right-wing hacks. Yeah, one of those. And she's a required server for the Warehouse situation. But this has now become another situation like Kavanaugh, like Covenant, where I'm filled with such utter disgust and anger towards the grotesque, heartless, shameless, evil lying monsters in the media. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Anti-left, on the list, blah, blah, blah. Same old stuff. I still retweet it. And here's Gage Grocrust from Tim Pool. Claimed that he was there to provide medical support. Grocrust should be charged with attempted murder, to be honest with you, but I don't know. We'll see what happens, as it seems this court is pretty biased against Kyle Rittenhouse. And there's him talking about Will Smith for some weird reason. His service is so random, man. And here's a hot take he shared from 4chan. Let me read this real quick. I bet you this is a source that Saudi Cracker guy uses all the time. As you see, the subject of John Oliver came up when a colleague and I were discussing politics a few months ago. Although if we were both in agreement regarding the general shit-lived anatomy of the HBO show, my friend was surprised when I explained the real insidiousness of its unmistakably hypnotic structure and pacing. I ended up in an episode or two of YouTube to show her what I meant. All of the segments I have ever seen from this show follow the same repetitive format. Present some argumentation and facts for about 10 seconds, then quickly follow up these with a snarky quip, which themselves overwhelmingly take in the form of complete non sequitur and otherwise absurd metaphor before any rational processing of the preceding argument could take place in the mind of the viewer. Further telling this is the only beats or mental pauses in the show's pacing is this solely to highlight the approving laughter or the applause of the studio audience. Repeat this basic formula without variation 24 times in a row, and you're going to have one of the 10-minute segments of backbone. Yeah, that's pretty much like the Jon Stewart method that's been copied for the last 20 years. But, likewise, I can say this about the Saudi army as well. They're pretty much an echo chamber themselves. Let's take a look. And I'm going to leave a question after this video. Who do you trust more of a source of information, him or David Pakman? But yeah, let's take a look at this bullshitter Saudi cracker. I'm going to leave a message here.
We've got to shake people at this point and say, come on now. We tried voluntary. We could not have been more kind and compassionate.
And watch how triggered his snowflake army will be in the comments. Trust me, man. I enjoy trolling this guy's audience, man, because pretty much we have the same audience. Anti-PC, anti-cancel culture, anti-woke left. But the thing is, I'm more pro-vaccine than he is. So basically, that's the biggest difference. Downvoted because you're an anti-vaxxer. Pretty much, I'm going to leave a lot of comments downvoted because you're an anti-vaxxer. While this video will play here. Yeah, it's fair use, so yeah, can't play around with that. Downvoted because you're an anti-vaxxer.
Finally, warm embrace. The voluntary phase is over.
Any trigger snowflake and down. I'm going to copy and paste this. Watch. I enjoyed trolling this army.
Cracker over here, and I was one of them anti-science bigots, and I wasn't interested in getting your shot, but now, with all of this science that you guys have been showing me, like the science of me being segregated, if I don't take this shot, or the science...
Downvote him because you're an anti-vaxxer. Oh, man, once we copy and paste this bad boy, man. I love having this Mac now, man. Oh, man, watch how fast I move with this crap while you listen to his bullshit.
Holy shit, fucking look at this guy. Free sex, boys. Free sex. At least in Austria. They push in real hard this nonsense, boys, because, of course, that's the first thing that comes to my mind when I'm thinking health and safety, everybody. Getting a shot, getting vaccinated by a
This
whore.
is going to be so much fun. Watch how much salt will flow off of this.
Bottom of the barrel stuff over here, boys. Take a look at this. We're at the New York Post. Brothel offers free sex session.
Watch how triggered they get. This is going to be so fun. All these dudes use is like straw man arguments, by the way. They have no idea, like, I'm mainly on their side except for the anti-vax issue. This is going to be hilarious.
But yeah, go bang a whore. Oh, what? Yeah, mix a bunch of dick pills and bang a whore.
Because I got a feeling most of these dudes are like sock puppets of this guy. I got a feeling, because all I hear is the same arguments for these guys, and they call me a sheep. Yeah, whatever.
I mean, clearly they haven't thought this through. Guess a spoonful of sugar or STDs really goes.
This would be so much fun.
Go down, boys. In Austria, Brothel has devised an ingenious way to incentivize people to get the coronavirus vaccine by offering promised patrons a free fling with a prostitute of their choosing if they get immunized at a bordello. Well, that just sounds stupid. That just sounds insane. Quote, we're very popular. Christopher Leischer, director of the fund.
And after this trolling on YouTube, I'm going to leave a questionnaire. Who do you trust as the more who have a more trusted source of information? Him or some guy named David Pacman? Why? Yeah, this will be fun. Because I watch a lot of David Pacman myself. It makes sense to get like a different point of view from like Saudi Cracker. I mean, most of his audience, Saudi's audience, don't really see different points of view. They get everything in the echo chamber. So yeah, it's fun to mess with this community because there's such an echo chamber, and they don't really know how to combat with like pro-vaccine arguments. Because the reason why I got the vaccine was to travel, and Jamaica had very strict vaccine requirements.
For a second, she's gonna die. For a minute. Who cares? Let's just sit there and go, what do we have to do? What does that mean? What does that mean? Science. This is insane. And I love all of the ad work for this. I'm sitting there going, what is this? What is this? Is this the Don Lemon special right here? Where is she going to shove this? Come on in for a jab. Then you can jab our nurse, but she's got a little extra special spiciness for you. Last person I saw going into this room here was fucking Adam Schiff. And he said, excuse me, I want the Andrew Gilliam special. Well, this
guy is not talented, man. I mean, to be honest with you, the guy is not funny. I mean, he's probably funny to like a certain like edgelord 4chan audience, but outside of that, this guy isn't funny, man. And I mean, look at him, man. Don't the dude look like Ted Kaczynski or some shit? This motherfucker. I can't even pause this dude's video. I can't even pause this bullshit. But this motherfucker looks like Ted Kaczynski, man. He looks like, I mean, like, I'm not the most kept looking dude, man. This dude looks seriously unkempt, man. Like, this dude, like, beard looks like, I mean, looks like a hot mess. This dude's hair looks like a hot mess. That dude got the whole, like, Unabomber look, man. I mean, for real, man. Like this Unabomber looking dude got, like, close to, like, 700,000 subscribers, man. Pretty unbelievable to me, but that's 2020 YouTube for you. Oh my God, man! His army is so fun to troll on Twitter. Oh man, no. See, these guys think they're like pure bloods, but they're just idiots. They're just arrogant, hubristic idiots who think they won't get COVID. These folks think they're invincible. I mean, I don't blame them. I mean, they're pretty much like. I mean, younger people have the antibodies against the vaccine and all that, but pretty much The main reason why I'm supposed to get the vaccine is to help their families, you know what I'm saying? Like, help their older folks, you know what I'm saying? It ain't just for, like, us, you know what I'm saying? And me, like, I need to travel to Jamaica and also, like, protect my mom, who was paranoid about COVID. And, yeah, and my mom really pushed a lot of my family to get vaccinated because she's really scared of getting COVID. And I'm going to... And I gotta downvote this crap. Oh yeah, and Pat McAfee's on. Oh damn it! Where the fuck is my? Come on. Why is it doing that? Oh yeah, and U.S. inflation reaches 30-year high. Yeah, Biden really is President Jimmy Carter. But yeah, I'm going to show you guys the direction my channel is going. I'm not going to be a purely reaction channel anymore. It's going to move on to something more of a community channel. But okay, and I'm going to show it to you right now. As you see, it's going to be more of a mix of things. It's going to be a mix of like travel vlogs. It's going to be a mix of like my stand-up comedy. It's going to be a mix of like Instagram, TikTok influencers I know. Make sure they get a platform because pretty much like my platform at this point is the platform, the unplatform. And you're going to see my takes on football, soccer as well. Especially when Manchester United loses, because there's going to be a Ole out stream because he's not fit to be a manager of a big major club, Manchester United. Like, we're a PSG, Man City, Bayern Munich level club. We're not Everton. We're not Newcastle. We're not Lyon. We're not Dortmund. We're bigger than that. No offense to like those fans of the club, but Manchester United, like we're the most. I mean, it's one of the most known clubs in the world. And yeah, I'm gonna make a This Week in Clown World podcast every Friday as well. And it seems like it got a lot of people interested, so I'm gonna keep doing it. There's another Salt Must Flow thread, and there's one of my featured guests, Miss Heavenly Hoops. Another one will be Tactical Dad AZ. Another would be Jenny Juanita. Carrie DX will be featured as well as Kiki Wando. Like, all of these will be featured mainly as, like, their TikToks will be featured mainly as shorts. Like, they were all, like, I mean, with this section of Carrie Diggs and Arizona Dad, pretty much, like, they were featured guests on my channel doing my reaction videos, so I'm going to feature them in the future. As well as model Ainsley LA. She's also going to be a heavily featured guest on my channel. And if you want to be featured as well, just let me know. You know what I'm saying? Hit my email up, clemtherock.com. Hit me up on Facebook. Hit me on Instagram. It's all John Clem 310. On Twitter, yeah, it's all John Clem 310. And that's Ainsley LA again. There's me. There's a Google Meet cookout. I'm gonna have Google Meet cookouts every week too. I'm trying to think. Like, I'll say around like every Tuesday or so. Like, I'm gonna have a lot of guests. We're gonna talk about like what's been happening this week, like what's been trending this week. Or maybe I'll do it, Tuesday and Thursday, yeah. Yeah, so on, tomorrow, I'm going to have a Google Meet cookout and talk about, like, the trending topics of this week. And here is The Americans Still Speak with West Country English. There's a short movie I made. And there is another Salt Must Flow stream. Pretty much where I read about, like, the trending topics, like current event topics, like what's going on in the news, the media and all that. Pretty much like an anti-media like stream. And there is Salty Cracker, him again. I gotta go after that guy, man. We got the same audience basically. I see him as competition, dude. I really see this dude as competition for the same audience. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go after this cat, man. Just get my clout up, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, if I push back on this dude and get clout for this anti-vax BS, and I'll get some clout. Shit. Like, here's a TikTok comedian I'm going to feature as well, Gabby Lambie. And I'm going to feature a lot of TikToks as shorts. And here's another live stream. But yeah, my channel is going to have a different focus than the old focus I had, basically, where I made a lot of reaction mashups. Because I didn't notice, like, this stuff was really Russian propaganda. But here's my most viewed videos. All my most viewed videos are reaction mashups, and they're not other than like maybe two. They're not going to be advertised really. Oh, come on, man, this thing doesn't want to work with me. Yeah, these are my most popular videos. Yeah, there's not going to be that many reaction other than like big movie trailers. There won't be or big like Netflix trailers or either big movie, Netflix or like gaming trailers. There's not going to be any reaction matches anymore. Yeah, they're going to move on from that. Really, yeah. Reaction matches is going to be cut like a lot, and they are my most popular, obviously my most popular videos, and where I got most of my audience from. And the thing is, most of my audience is Asian. The thing is, like a lot of Salty Crackers fanboys say, "Oh, you got nobody like your videos, nobody like it." Yeah, but most of my audience is vaccinated, and they're laughing at you clowns, dude. Oh my god, man! It's like all they can do is these strawmans. But yeah, these type of videos, you're not going to see these type of videos that much on my channel anymore. They're pretty much going to be only for like big movie reveals, big movie trailers, like Netflix trailers, like stuff like that, like really big. You know what I'm saying? Like really major. Not really like I'm not going to make reaction mashups all the time like I used to. And I'm going to make videos like this again too, like the then and now videos. That's going to come back. Reaction compilations will come back for the big events. You know what I'm saying? Like WrestleMania, like the Hardy Boys coming back, like big viral events. You know, but not for anything other than that. Yeah, man. Clem Media is going to a whole new direction. As you see, this is the Hotel California. So, and I'm going to read some of these comments I've been getting from Salty's fanboys. I love triggering these guys. I bet 90% of Salty's artists will now get the jab while you out there making sure you get. See, these guys are hubristic and arrogant. Like they won't get COVID and they don't think like it'll affect their family neither. If you read like Reddit, like Herman Cain Awards, they all got the same mentality. Oh yeah, my favorite YouTubers. But yeah, let's see some more comments. Spur. It is so fun triggering these guys, man. I haven't had this much fun at YouTube in a while. Seeing all the salt from Sawyer's audience. I don't understand. Oh, let's see. This comment. I don't understand why ivermectin. Look at this snowflake. But what's really helped is the monoclonal antibody. They never just focus on stolen Joe Rogan. Oh, he's one of them Rogan fans. Yeah, the thing is, like, you got a lot of anti-vax stuff comes from like the mark of the beast, fears from the evangelical communities, and the fact like there's alternatives from the Joe Rogan community, like the whole Aaron Rodgers thing. Maybe I'll make a video on Aaron Rodgers. Like, I'm going to talk about Aaron Rodgers tomorrow. And here is a comment for Tactical Dad. And here's advice from Nicole Arbor. Shut the F up. And look at this salty fanboy. At least clowns make a living. Yeah, I sure am, man. Make a living on that YouTube ad revenue, bro. I am a comedian. Yeah, this dude is more like a comedian. Please, we have to burden that Biden too. You just gave him. You just man. I gave him $2,000. Oh man, way to be a cent, midlife reset. Way to be a cent. I'm sure that grifter enjoys your simping. Your simping too. I'm sure that grifter enjoys your simping too. I'm pretty sure that grifter enjoys that simping. Enjoys that simping. Or way to be a simp, midlife reset. I'm sure that grifter enjoys that simping too. Damn, man, I'm freaking misspelling. Man, I gotta work on that. Why you mad at someone else? You said that video. Watch me. That's his response to this fanboy. He said the video. Okay, spread missing big lies. I get some cloud calling out as well. I be straight up, man, because he's spreading anti-vest misinformation, big lies. You know what I'm saying? Because he has several 600,000 subs. That's the main reason why I got after that guy. Because he has a big platform. He's spreading a big platform of misinformation. Oh, yeah. And watch these guys get really salty over me on this video later today. And I'm going to be responding to a lot of it because it is fun, dude. I haven't had this much fun in a long time, man. But before I log off the stream, I'm going to leave a comment to the community again. Who does politics more verified of information? And I'm going to go with one of the bigger ones, David Pakman. Yeah, it's going to be David Pakman. Yeah, David Pakman was one of the bigger ones. So, yeah, it's going to be David Pakman and Salty Cracker. I want to see the answer. I bet you Salty's fanboys are going to brigade this stuff. Watch this. Watch. They're going to brigade this. Watch. I'm gonna have Let the Soft Flow stream tomorrow, like around 11 o'clock, and we're going to see the reactions to this questionnaire. So pretty much, I'm going to wrap the stream up. Stay tuned for a 7 o'clock stream if I can get a few guests to talk about Netflix Narcos. So see y'all guys then. Deuces. Peace out.